What was the biggest problem you had before starting working with us?
I was all over the place. I felt very lost in the different avenues I had taken in my career. I have a commercial background doing multifamily housing, which is actually mostly affordable housing. And then I have this more middle to higher end market that I'm trying to tap into for the residential design. And bringing those two together just felt like I had to keep them separate. It was adding so much to my to-do list. It was like I needed a website, social media, email system for this, and then I needed the same thing for the other aspect. So it just felt like I didn't know what avenue to take. I called friends, I asked coworkers, and I got a different answer from everyone. And then I was on Instagram one day and I saw your ad, and it was you talking about streamlining the business and getting yourself out there and just making things easier. And it really spoke to me. So I right away jumped on it. I didn't even ask too many questions.
How did that feel for you to solve that on your own?
Overwhelming. I could not even figure it out. Every time I thought I was taking a step forward, I was working on my website with a marketing company that was actually local to me. We would never get the website done. And I'm talking about a few years ago. So much time passed. And then I just kind of like let it go. That's when I was questioning, should I be separating it? Should I merge it? And getting all these million and one different answers. But when I talk to you guys, it just, Sebastian being the professional that he is with marketing, it was easy to trust someone that comes from like a really high background and doing so much in that industry. For him to just say, no, Jen, we're going to just merge it and you are the person at the top. And I was like, okay, I'm releasing this to you. And we moved so much faster.
What was the first thing that you felt like was different about working with us than any other thing you'd seen on the market or you tried?
Well, the first thing is that it's not just one person, it's two. So whenever I wanted Sebastian's response, I would say, I'm booking Sebastian. And whenever I said, I need a lady's response, I'm going to go with Latina this time. But outside of that, it's more about your professionalism. And then it's not that I'm just working with a digital marketing company. I'm working with someone who is a professional in that industry, but also someone who understands design and someone who knows what I'm talking about when I am venting to you about a situation and then you give me a result or a solution.
What were your thoughts when we were going through the process? Did you have any fears or doubts about it?
When you are working on yourself and you're trying to improve your business as a person, you're always going to hit roadblocks for yourself, for your business. You know, should I put this out there? Should I not? Those questions are always going to come up. But if you have someone guiding you and someone that can just take the emotion out of it sometimes and just like, we need to do this, we need to move forward and understand that things get better with time. I think that's just a normal process.
How did the process for you specifically look like working with us?
With Market Your Architecture, you guys gave me a lot of curriculum, a lot of things to go over, to understand, to study. I learned the materials, I had to apply them, and then I would do the weekly meetings with you guys, which you're really good about, you know, making yourself available and jumping on a call with me whenever my mind starts going, you know, over here, or I get into a little pickle and have questions. You also do the classes. So the courses, the online information, jumping on those as well is very helpful. We got my website done finally. It looks amazing. I got everything that I want out of it. So we started with the magnetic offer, understanding my clientele and my lead magnet, and we went into organizing and designing the website around that. Now we're on ads and posting all the social media content.
Did the magnetic offer help you with any clarity of who your ideal client are and how you set yourself apart?
Yes, of course. I used to offer a lot, and now I've been able to narrow it down. And then whenever I feel like I'm stepping out of that, I start to realign myself again, and it just helps move through things much faster.
How do you feel now that you have a website that you can show to people and that you have this clarity compared to before?
It takes a lot of the insecurity out of it. It helps me move quicker, and speak with clarity and just get things done and not delay or circle around or question myself. It's much easier to work that way.
Have you gotten any results out of it?
Yes, I have a lot of residential jobs right now. I am keeping the commercial, but very concentrated in interior design so that I'm not venturing out doing too many different things. It's what I do best, so I'm happier now with the type of jobs that I'm getting.
What would you tell someone who's on the fence, watching this right now and unsure about taking the next step?
I would say that if you're feeling lost, like you can't do it on your own, you need someone to guide you, to give you the clarity that you need. You know that you're really good at what you do, you're working, but you want more. Hire Market Your Architecture so that they can help you push through and dream bigger.